Yes, greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man. Proudly presents another episode of The Corner, man. We are so happy to be here. I am definitely happy to be here this lovely afternoon. And we got some things that we're going to definitely talk about here. So if you are rocking with the best and you are actually here, make sure you hit that like button like it tells you to do right here. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you are always up to all the latest videos, content, everything that we actually got coming. You already know. We try to keep you up to date with everything, and I'm so glad to actually have you here this afternoon. We got some things, at least one release to talk about. Before we get there, you already know what it is and what time it is. We always want to basically pay homage to the companies and the places where we get these figures from. I know I do. I don't know about you because I love them to death. And they continue to basically inspire and make sure that we are all connected. I want to start out by giving a shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. That's my man all day, every day, Ray. If you're looking for the latest and greatest, hit him up. Reasonably priced when it comes to shipping and handling. No NRD. On top of that, his response in a timely manner. He will hit you back in about 2 to 3 minutes. Sometimes 4 minutes, sometimes a half hour, but he is always there when you need him. So definitely want to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. Make sure you hit him up, and he will definitely take care of you and keep you in full rotation, especially with all the new stuff. Been rocking with him for 7 years, so he definitely does me well. Also, I want to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hogwarts Toys. Now, Ray is just a pillar in the community. He's been doing stuff. He's been actually taking care of people for the longest time. Grail pieces, he got it. Comics, he got it. He'll definitely give you a sticker in a comic book to boot. On top of that, he's another one reasonably priced when it comes to shipping and handling. And Ray got some special things coming up for you. So definitely you want to stay tuned for that. He'll always take care of you when you need him. And when he got it, definitely you want to hit him up. Tell him that LR sent you. He'll take care of you. Also wanted to give a shout out to my main man, Watcher Sixth over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. He'll definitely take care of you when you're looking for certain pieces, latest and greatest. He got you back. Comic books, 1/6 scale, 1/10 scale. I'm sorry, a quarter scale, mythos, anything you're looking for, he got you. So definitely hit him up. Tell him that LR sent you. And last but not least, I want to give a shout out to my man, Brian Wong over there at Module Space, Module Case. If you're looking for a great display, hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you. Good person in the community, a pillar and all that. So definitely wanted to give him a shout out. So glad he's been rocking with us for the longest time and, always in full rotation. So definitely wanted to give him a special shout out. Love you guys. And thank you for all you do in the community and for being here. Now I know why y'all here. I know why you're here, and I know what you want to actually talk about. We want to talk about this guy right here. This is the 501st Legion Clone Trooper. Now, this is basically from OBI-WAN Kenobi. So this is a repaint. So this basically happened. As a matter of fact, I believe if I'm right, I might have gotten this wrong. So trust me in the thumbnail, if you see it is wrong. It's not from Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is actually from I think Mandalorian. I'm sorry. So it's from Mandalorian season. Yeah, this is Mandalorian season 3. This was the flashback with Grogu. Sorry about that. So you had a chance to basically see Grogu in the flashback. Kind of went back to where where it started. We wanted to basically find out how, in fact, he was taken. You know what I mean? What happened to him, when he was actually taken from the temple. So we got a chance to see a flashback of that in The Mandalorian as well as Book of Boba Fett. So basically it started out in the Book of Boba, and then that story continued on in The Mandalorian season 3. So that's how it was actually set up. And then we got a chance to see Keller and Beck take down a few of the clones. So again, this is basically this is mainly a repaint to what we actually already gotten. Remember, most of what we actually got from the 501st Clone Wars was from the actual from the Clone Wars animated series. So this is a repaint specifically for Book of Boba Fett and Mandalorian. A lot of this was actually teased way back. We didn't know when we were going to get them, but it looks incredible. Well proportioned. The paint apps on this is incredible. It does definitely look like a new design. on this as well. Because again, if you have the original 501st clones, you know it's like a darker blue. This is more like a lighter blue, a lighter hue that you're actually getting on this piece. So definitely a fabulous piece to basically have in your collection if you don't already have it. Again, such an amazing piece. I cannot, here's the thing. I missed out on the pre-orders through Sideshow, but I know I can actually get a couple of them through Ray, but I haven't decided yet because the thing is I'm limited space when it comes to clones. I always believe in rule of two, but I haven't gotten it yet. But I know if I want to get it, I can hit up either Ray from Underground Figures, Ray from Hogwarts Toys. They'll definitely take care of you. So know your medium, know where you're getting it, and these people will definitely take care of you. But yes, this piece looks phenomenal. Like, look at that, man. Look at it. Look at it. This was basically the siege on the Jedi Temple. And again, we got a hint of that. And what we got a chance to see from Book of Boba Fett when we didn't know. And this is when Luke helped to unlock a memory in Grogu to figure out where he came from, to kind of give him more of a history of what he was dealing with. But yes, such an amazing and beautiful piece. If you're looking for it, here you go. You can definitely actually have it in your collection. But it is an amazing piece. I do love it. I love what we actually see from it. The paint apps. Again, like I know a lot of people will probably be army building this piece because that's what they do. That's what y'all do. Y'all know y'all do it. You army build. If you want to get it in your collection, you'll probably be army building this. Like I know you will. Come on, man. Don't act like you won't. You'll be army building. But again, it's I love it. Like here's the thing, man. Anything Star Wars, I told you I'm going to always be biased. I'm a Star Wars fan near and dear to my heart, and I'm always going to be biased when it comes to collection. I'm always going to be biased when it comes to this piece. So again, that's just where I sit. I don't know about y'all, but I'm always going to be that dude that loves Star Wars all day, every day. But yes, this is an amazing piece. Again, I didn't pre-order because I missed out on it. I didn't know if I was going to do it, but apparently this piece is well sought after, and there's a lot of people that will want it. Especially, here's the thing, keep in mind that we're going to definitely get that artisan version of Anakin that's going to be coming soon. And if you got that Artigan, that's dope. That's a dope name. If you have the artisan version coming, then you might want to actually have a few of these flanking him. I know a lot of people will probably get more than just the two. They'll probably get like 4, 5, 6 people will be army building. I don't know yet. But I definitely want to see how I'm gonna probably get my hands on at least 2 of them. I can see that happening. I can definitely see that happening. But until then, I'm going to rock with the rule of just 2. That's just what it is. But we'll see, because the thing is, I don't have that Anakin first yet. Hopefully I'll have him when he releases, and then we'll just take it from there. But definitely a phenomenal piece. And once that comes, it would look really, really, really good. Could you imagine a whole battalion of these behind or flanking Anakin, like 2 on the side and a few of them in the back? Could you imagine that? Like, come on, man. That would be phenomenal. That would definitely be a phenomenal piece to have. And it looks so good. This definitely looks good. And here's the thing. You know what? Season 7 of Clone Wars was so incredible because a lot of people probably were questioning, well, where was Rex? You know what I mean? And we already know that Rex was with Ahsoka during Order 66. And, she happened to free him of that inhibitor chip that had his mind, kind of out of whack. And so that was a totally different separate story told, and we got so many different vantage points, what was actually happening around that time. And this is incredible, man. So definitely, I know you want to actually have this. If you don't already have it in order, you can hit up like maybe your local distributor. I know Sideshow basically has them on wait lists right now. They could freeze some more up. Who knows? We don't know how it might be until we get them in hand. We just have to basically see. But aside from that, they look phenomenal. It looks amazing. Definitely you want to get this. And here's the thing. It's saying, so maybe I was right. I think I was right because it does say Kenobi, right? So it does basically give you, yeah, so it does say Kenobi, but they were also featured in not just Kenobi, but so I knew I was right the first time, man. I knew I was right. So definitely, but it was, and I forgot this was featured in Kenobi and Obi-Wan. I mean, not Obi-Wan, but the Mandalorian and the Book of Boba, because we got those flashback scenes on all of them. So, but they're labeling this more so Kenobi. So I knew I was right. I was like, I knew I was, on point with that. But again, definitely a dope piece to having a collection for those who collect the Clone Wars or the Clone Troopers. Especially the 501st Legion, who are extremely popular within the community, with a lot of people who basically connect these or collect the figures. So it makes sense if you want to get this, make sure that you actually get it. It's going to be interesting. So now we only have, so now that this is basically dropped, I think it is safe to say they have fully completed that list that we've gotten, right? So that list that we got before Chinese New Year's, everything that was on that list is now completed. It's done. It's out in the open. So we have all those figures. We have everything there. Now we get to focus on what else is going to come. I know there were rumors about Daredevil that might be coming soon. We still got Obi-Wan to complete from the Obi-Wan series, so we're still waiting on that. So there might be a few more things actually coming down the pipeline, and we might get another release this week. We might get a reveal this week. Who knows? They're prepping up and getting ready for May the 4th. We already know Tales of the Empire is coming soon. We know we're going to actually see the Acolyte soon, so we might be getting stuff from that. It is a good time to be definitely a Star Wars fan. If you are a Star Wars fan like I am, it is definitely a good time to be alive. It's definitely a good time to basically be in this particular circle. So I'm happy. I hope you are as well. If you're going to get this piece, let me know in the comments below if you're going to actually go ahead and get this. But yeah, I can't wait. It's looking good. It's looking good for Star Wars fans. And I know a lot of people who basically, if you missed out on the what was it, the exclusive trooper that we actually got, then I know you'll probably want that redemption with this. So I don't know. We'll see. And maybe you're definitely not interested. You may not be interested in it. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's see what we get from there. But anyway, thank you guys again for being here and being a part of the show. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're going to get something like this, let us know, and we'll definitely take it from there. But man, it's been a real one. It's been a good show. I'm getting it. You let me know if you're going to get it. But besides that, I'm out. I got to go to the gym. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Let's go.